見つからない私の声誰も気づかない影の中一人ぼっちの夜が続く振り返れば遠くなる支えた手も離れていった空に浮かぶ星たちだけ私を見るような気がしてどんなに儚くてもいい一瞬の光でもいい燃え尽きる流星のように美しく輝きたい誰かの心を照らせるならそれで十分だから足音だけ響く道涙も乾かないけど夜空の中消えていった一つの星が教えてくれた傷つくこと恐れないで何度でも立ち上がれる皮肉な空の静けさも今なら少し愛せそうでどんなに無自覚でもいいこの命燃やしてゆく消えゆく流星の先で誰かの希望になりたい私の光を見つけてくれたらそれで十分だから涙が落ちる夜でも星はそこにあるから消えること恐れずに私も輝こうどんなに儚くてもいい一瞬の光でもいい燃え尽きる流星のように美しく輝きたい誰かの心を照らせるならそれで十分だからたとえ消えてしまってもそれでも美しいと言えるようにヒディアス眩しい光の中で見つからない私の声誰も気づかない影の中一人ぼっちの
Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Pancake. So, we're going to be doing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the first time ever today for me. I've been meaning to play this game forever, but haven't gotten around to it. But first things first, I've mentioned that I want to start off with some more talking and looking into stuff at the beginning of my streams. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I actually meant to cover these yesterday, but Steam made this vanish on the page and I couldn't find it before the stream. So we got a little bit of Steam related stuff to talk about. If you missed it, the Steam awards were announced, aka community driven things. And the game of the year here was Silksong. So yeah, of all the games rated, Silksong managed to come ahead on this one. Hi, Magix. Lovely to see you. VR game was the Midnight Walk. I don't actually know anything about that one at all, but it looks like it's probably a little creepy horror one. The Labor of Love, the one that's been out for a while, was Baldur's Gate, which is a kind of weird one. I don't remember Baldur's Gate having much in the way of updates in 2025. I feel like the last major Baldur's Gate update was near the end of 2024. But this Labor of Love one has constantly won games that aren't actively being updated, despite it being devs continue to nurture and support the creation. It basically tends to usually be whichever game has been out for a while but still has a community. Steam Deck award was Hades 2, which makes sense. Hades is a great fit on the Steam Deck. Just the handheld roguelike running it over and over again feels great. Peak won the Better with Friends award, which anyone that's been on Twitch for a while knows Peak has been a cute game to go hang out with. The Visual Style Award was Silent Hill F. I didn't personally play Silent Hill F, but I know a number of people that did, and I can definitely agree it had good design. Hi, Metal. Hope you're doing well. We're going to ignore Arc Riders. Thank you. Yeah, this one's an old one, but I figured I'd bring it out since I'm doing Paper Mario. Best game you suck at, Silksong, which, makes sense. Hollow Knight in general is a hard game, but people enjoy it despite that. Best soundtrack, Expedition 33, which is totally fair. That game has an amazing soundtrack. I've played it before while playing Pokemon. I instantly fell in love with that soundtrack. I'm very excited to see what the next soundtrack from the creator of that goes on to do. I've heard amazing things about Dispatch. I will probably end up playing Dispatch sometime this year. I ended up not really being able to fit it when it came out, and I didn't want to try to force it in. So I figured I would just get to it later this year when most other people have already played it. I have no idea what it's about, aside from superhero dispatch stuff. I have completely avoided any spoilers for it, because I knew I'd eventually get around to it. And finally in here is RV Year Yet, which is weird to see sit back and relax here, given this is another janky stress game. Hello, Boogeyman. Lovely to see you. But yeah. And the main reason I found the Steam Awards again was because the new Humble Choice is out, so I figured I'd go through this real quick with people. If you don't know, Humble Choice is the monthly bundle from Humble. Hey, Pancakes, have a good lurk. A good chunk of my games actually come from these, because since it's a monthly bundle, I just grab the game or two I usually want out of it and then give away the rest. Hi, Koneko. About 4 of the games in choice. Nice. The headliner today is Sonic Frontiers, the new Sonic game. So, fun little story about Sonic Frontiers here. My family never knows what to get me for Christmas, but they always want to get me something. I appreciate that. I actually own Sonic Frontiers on the Switch because of a bit of a miscommunication in stuff. My family was asking what I wanted, asked me if I wanted any Sonic games because they were on sale, and my response was, no, not really. I don't know where I get to them. I guess of all of them, Like Sonic Frontiers wouldn't be the worst. But again, I wouldn't know when to get to it, so I don't think I want any Sonic games. Hi, guy. Yeah, mine just ran out and renewed, which I wish I had known that because I maybe could have timed the 6 month deal. Uh, but yeah, for Sonic Frontiers, I have it on the Switch because the family member remembered a conversation about Sonic Frontiers and decided that is what I was asking for. So I need to look into the difference between the PC and the Switch version. I'm probably going to want the PC version over the Switch version, but we will see. Have a good one, guy. Second one in here, the Tomb Raider 456 pack. Now, this one's probably going to end up in the fishing games, or one of the treats. Because as much as I don't mind the Tomb Raider series, I'm definitely never going to get around to that. I have so many other retro series I would rather play. So, cool inclusion. I'm sure someone out there will love it, but doesn't really matter to me. I don't even know what the Hunt Showdown 1986 is. It's part of the reason I have Steam page up, so we can just look at these games real quick. Sure, January 1904. Team-based multiplayer extraction shooter. Okay. Definitely not my jam. Hi, Alex. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. But Boogeyman, that gets a little red when you hunt that much in October. Yeah, the joke, okay. Yes, Chiu. My first time playthrough of Paper Mario, or Thousand Years Doors. So my history with the Paper Mario series is from the get-go, knowing that it was sort of a sequel series to Super Mario RPG, but not a direct sequel. And I always loved Super Mario RPG so much that I was bitter towards the Paper Mario series because it wasn't Super Mario RPG. So I played a little bit of Paper Mario 64, but that stupidity of bitterness has kept me from really playing the Paper Mario games. So I never touched Thousand Year Door or anything after that. It is such a dumb reason. I've gotten over it and I just never got back to getting to it. And like, it's a style that originally I really liked how Super Mario RPG looked. The Paper Mario style has definitely grown on me over the years. But not only have I been meaning to play this game forever, this is another one with a randomizer that I could learn. A couple people I know end up playing the Thousand Year Door randomizer, and it looks like a lot of fun, especially since it's like an 8-hour randomizer for an archipelago. But yeah, the hunt here definitely going to end up in the fishing game or a treat thing. Etrian Odyssey is the dungeon crawler. I actually like the Etrian Odyssey series to the point where I already own this, so that one's definitely going to end up in there. It's a cute little RPG. But yeah, I know Thousand Year Door here has been one of the higher demanded games from the community. When I put out a list of like 20 games that people could vote on, it actually ended up in first or second. I think second. I think a Zelda game came up on first. Nice day for fishing. I feel like I've looked at this one before. The world needs you, adventure. Embark on an RPG pixel adventure where we play as Balin the humble fisherman who must rise up to become the hero of Honeywood. Battle fish with precision timing and magic spells. Upgrade your abilities and defeat evil to rebuild Honeywood. Yeah, I have looked at this one. This one might end up being something I mess around with myself. This one looked goofy. Hello, Leon. Oh, Metal Slug Tactics. So the Metal Slug series is a series that I actually have played a chunk of. Definitely don't mind. This one I'm probably gonna end up including in the fishing or retreat just because while I like the Metal Slug series well enough and I like tactics games well enough, I have a whole pile of tactics level or like games to end up playing before I get to this one. Um, Final Fantasy Tactics is obviously up there. I want to play the Disgaea series at some point. This one, Troubleshooter Abandoned Children, I want to play through at some point, which is kind of anime XCOM from my understanding. I own this one as well. I've played a little bit of it. I definitely didn't mind it. The battle scope is way bigger in this than I expected. So yeah, Metal Slug Tactics definitely going to be one of those that I include just because I'm never going to get around to it. Settlement Survival. I do not know this one. City building game. Lead a group of survivors in search for a new home, manipulate the landscape, manage limited supply, plant cramps, hunt wildlife, yada yada yada. Yeah, someone else can enjoy a city building game. I play them from time to time, but nothing too crazy. And then finally, Wizard of Legends 2, which is always a shame. I haven't played this one, but I've heard just play the first one. The sequel, I have not heard amazing things about. Hi, Bruce. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good one. And hi, Pokepox. Roar. That said, that will cover our little Licky-Luette stuff. Said trying to aim for about 20 minutes in. Give people time to come in if they want to hang out with stuff. But nope. This button, I forgot to stretch out this. And then get started and stuff. New controller coming in Friday. Nice. It is always nice to have a working controller properly or a controller that fits your needs. I am assuming you have one of those two things going on. I have quite enjoyed having a specific controller for playing N64 games like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Yeah, this has been a long time coming. This was either for my September stuff or for my affiliate anniversary stuff that I put Paper Mario on the list to play, which would have been either July or September. Either way, taking a while. Not as long as my Karen Nuzlocke. That still has a while to come. That's mostly because I've been fighting that so much. Yeah, we are playing the Switch version, if that wasn't obvious before I started on here. But really, as far as I know, this is a lot like the Super Mario RPG, where it's faithful to the original, just with a couple tweaks. This game I've owned for a bit, and like I said, just excited to get this going. The new PS Plus games for the month finally hit. Hi, Cat. Lovely to see you. Today, I'm going to tell you about the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big town is fast. A town where all people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. As at death, the very world has come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea of town Rogueport, the tale of quest for the legendary treasure. And the 1,000-year door starts here. Yeah, I need to get around to playing Core Keeper and General Pokebox. Anything the old choice to make is OGSG and new one, both are great, and you can swap anytime. Nice! I'll be busy most morning streams, which fun facts. Oh, thank you, Kat. I just hope you have a good time with whatever you're doing. You're not going to be getting Core Keeper? That is also fair. Need for Speed Unbound, more your style, I'm guessing. Yeah, at some point I'll probably do Core Keeper with a few people. That looks like a fun little game to chill out with some other people. I've owned it for years. As for my knowledge about 1,000-Year Door, going into this, I know how the Paper Mario combat works. I commented it a lot during Clair Obscur. But beyond that, the only thing I know about this game is about a certain ghost in this game. I won't comment more than that, but I did see the discourse around the ghost and how the remake handles some stuff there better. I am looking forward to meeting the ghost. I've been with it for years, but never had the hardware to run it. That is fair. I own that on the Wii U, I'm pretty sure. Not sure if I own it anywhere else. Maybe is it on the 360? I might have picked it up at the thrift store for the... Oh no, I have Epic Mickey 2 on the 360. I can see it right up there. Yeah, so I have some Rainbow Hair models at early last year. My stream team did a charity event for Rainbow Railroad, and during that time, I rainbow-fied a couple of my models. So I have one for this, I have one for the Pride. I think I have the Snorlax one in there too. Finally, I have a moment without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I'm all here on holiday, only to be struck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. Oh, thank you for the 20-stream streak. But now that I'm doing it all... No, stop advancing! Oh, Missy. To buy something, I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Oh, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? Box with a map that shows where to find treasure. The box has a magical lock on it, only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't as much blood as one such as me touches it. At least the one is on a day off. Don't have to go anywhere. Nice. It's inside the box. Can you get in the box? Ooh. Box will open for you, Missy, then you'll have whatever's inside. Come on, hold it. I suppose I could try opening it. Yep, Diano, this is my first time playing this. I've been meaning to play this game forever. Tyranitar's in chat. Mail call! You getting? Oh, paper Bro, check it out! A letter from you from Princess Peach is right for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now let's see here. Oh, hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to find treasure by myself, I thought you could come help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. Oh, what do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. Congrats on your catch, Pancakes, Dihono, Pokepox, and Cat. Prologue, A Rogue's Welcome. Okay, so that one doesn't auto-advance. Excuse me, sir. Please, wake up, sir. How you've been speaking has come into view. Look, it's Rogueport. See? Revive Soru. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? Did you tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You said there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Oh, of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Items, useful items, which implies these are not useful items. Journal. Got a map. Collect the star pieces in and under Rogueport to unlock. Assume that's the same here. Settings, rumble. Oh, I can control the brightness. And end settings. Jump. Hammer. Text scroll. Status. Gear. Journal. So let's just jump there. Hammer. Hammer. We'll just have the hammer tick going on, thanks to V. Bonk. Bonk. Hi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, huh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green. Yeah, a wee bit of advice on maybe hit that save box to save. Because the thing about life is you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. So I'm telling they're gonna see the part of town, meet with the princess, which is the best not question what they're up to. Yeah. Oh yeah, pal, huh? A princess in a pink dress? Yes, nothing like that. No, I remember a princess, probably. Who do you want this chick anyway, pal? Old money, or is she your girlfriend? Nope, Nintendo specifically went on the record. Mario and Peach are just friends. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, you freak. Hi, Mars. Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy booknard, so don't play dumb with me. You see him walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars? Well, now I'm doing the asking. So be a good little student, tell us what you know right now. Oh, never. I don't have anything to say, you creeps. You! I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it! No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really! Stop gawking! Go help! Go help! Out of the way, you scallywag! Move your ever-loving bones! Yeah, just hope you're having a great day, Mars. You go help. Emmy, a fight? Clocking? Ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duke it out and down daylight, eh? Am I right, mate? What's a game you think everyone should play? Binding of Isaac is a good one. It is one I have played hundreds of hours in, across the various versions. Hey, looks like there's trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? Don't want to meddle with other people's problems in this town. Even if I've had an extra life. Bonk. Bonk. Go anywhere with you, smelly illusion. Phew. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? Think you can screw up my plans? It's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Hummer Bomb. Can't flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Just with the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Hammer. Bonk. Wait, you know that hurt. Oh, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Give it up, you'll beat him in no time. Ow, butt to my face. Got him on the ropes, come on, keep wailing at him. Haha, guard. Yeah. Oh, you did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points! That's what these little star things are. Star points. The star points you get will show up there. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Oh, yeah! Okay. You got a couple of decent shots, and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him! Quick, this way! Run away! What a bunch of bozos! Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Bonk. Bonk. Okay, take damage if I jump in water. Got it. Bonk. Ah. Indeed, it makes sense. Where'd they go? Huh? You! Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Ah, crowd. They bolted. Which, this seems like a fine point. I want to do something really quick here. Chew here is an artist and a streamer that does a lot of like Danganronpa and some other visual novel games. But the big thing I want to say is Chew here recently finished up a demo to a game that she's been working on. And I should be able to fit it in on next Monday, showcasing the demo. I saw just a little bit of it when Nevi was playing it, but I wanted to highlight Chiyu here. Because Chiyu is awesome. Oh, wow, mister. You totally saved me. Thanks. I have to just give you a little reward. My name's Gumbella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you?
Oh, yes.
Who are you? You mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Oh, anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I know it's a place called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here.
Oh,
You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Oh, well, Bucko, what do you got there? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great, hoogly boogly. That isn't Master Mario. Guessed right. A bit of a coincidence, bumping into another sort of place. So, tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little bird? Indeed. Mrs. Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. Well, no problem to you. Aside from highlighting other streamers that I know that are just cool people, I've also mentioned multiple times that if people I know are working on stuff like making games and whatnot, I love to highlight those projects too. Like, I know Christopher, who's around, is slowly working on a game too. It's a tough market out there, so if I can help bring any eyes onto your projects, I always love doing that. Feel free to be honest if it's kind of basic or boring or something seems off. That's the best way I can prove. Fair, fair. I feel like being for constructive criticism, I always kind of like to subscribe to the compliment sandwich stuff, and how good or bad a thing is will depend on how much is in the middle. For anyone that doesn't know the compliment sandwich like mindset, it is the idea that the bun is made up of compliments. So just you have a good compliment, something that's good about something that you're doing, and then the middle of that is the sandwich part, and that is where the criticisms come in. So you have a bit of a, bring down type of feel towards it, where you're talking about the stuff that might need improvement or didn't really mesh with you, and then you try to end it with a compliment as well. So you have that feel good, bring down, then bring back up. It is a method for criticizing others' works and talking about others' works that usually makes it a little bit easier to digest. And like for creative projects, I always like to stress, not everything's for everyone. There are, like, within my writing circle, there are definitely some people that I've met over the years that, hands down, have what would be a writing style that a lot of people would like. That whenever I am reviewing their stuff, it basically turns into a, well, I don't honestly have much good to say about this because your style and my personality taste just don't mesh at all. So I liked these details, but I felt like everything else was too slow and pointed. But, you technically have a great writing style. And that's fair to you. Yeah, if you go to school and whatnot, a lot of times they are very blunt with their things. Yeah, Mermaid. I failed to write anything last year, and I didn't meet my goals in 2024. Streaming has cut into my writing time a lot. But from 2018 to 2024, in that range, I wrote at least 300,000 words a year. I have, in my main project, I need to finish book 12, I think it is. And then I have a side story to that one and another story that I need to polish. Yeah, it can be tricky, Yara. It helps if I just read praise from everyone else and just am sitting there going, yeah, I kind of hated this story. That really helps me figure out that I'm not the target audience. I tend to vibe way more with stuff that's written in like more young adult style, but aimed to have deeper stories than I ever do in anything that's written more in a traditional adult fantasy style and just very slow and deliberate. But no, I think I've mentioned it before. One of the reasons I originally became a streamer is because as someone that's hoping to eventually publish one of their stories, etc., you kind of need a market. Just reaching out to agents and whatnot, or even self-publishing, if you don't have a way to market yourself, your odds of getting published in a traditional way are super low. And self-publishing, like, you might get lucky, but odds are you're just going to be lost in the sea. Hey, hi, Luna. So, like, I started streaming to work on various skills. I figured I'd have fun with this. I wanted just to hang out with people, have a lot of fun, but also make some connections and, make myself slightly marketable. Like, I already hang out with way more people than I expected, but, like, even able to go up to an agent and go, hey, I have like 400, 500 followers on Twitch and a couple hundred on Blue Sky, etc. So I have a built-in place to market a story to, is way better than, hey, I have a, Blue Sky with 10 followers. Because you would hope that agents and whatnot would just want the story and want to publish good stories. But the reality of it is there is so much competition in the story field that if all things are created equal, they're going to take the one that's easier to market. And built-in markets are something that help a lot with that. And I am doing well, Luna. I hope you are too. We are starting Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the first time, and I'm getting a little distracted talking about some stuff. But that's all good. But yeah, it's sadly in the creative industry, it's not always the level of talent that wins out, it's who you know. And, like, sometimes you get lucky, you hear those success stories, but most of the time, the people I know that, found success in writing or some other things ended up spending a lot of time reaching out to agents, slowly making connections to people, and eventually getting their foot in the door. What am I grateful for? This one's easy. I'm grateful for everyone that hangs out here and just helps spread the positivity vibes and hope that I like to spread around. Anyway, I'll get back to the game now. you're having a patient partner while you look for work, but also letting me try your hand on Twitch. Yes. I am in a similar boat. I am very thankful Celia let me try my hand on Twitch after I quit my previous job. I have met so many wonderful people on here, and I've said it multiple times. I am outright just looking forward to what more wonderful people I'm going to meet this year. I've already met a number of cool people, and we're just 6 days into this year. Oh, and she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Erica. Yeah, asking me where the Princess Peach is. I was about to ask you that. Hey, stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship. Don't you know? Oh, hi, Erica. I didn't realize you were live. So Erica's someone that we've met recently and has just been a nice person to get to know. You were playing no game today, huh? Were you back at Path of Exile and just accidentally deleted your category? Or are you up to something else today? But it's been lovely getting to know Erica. I just hope everyone's willing to go give Erica a hangout. She's been doing a lot of Path of Exile. Path of Exile, then 45 minutes of Power Wash Simulator. Alright. The bit of time I've spent chilling in the streams has been enjoyable, though admittedly, I've been mostly chilling there after my streams during wind down, so I haven't really been paying that much attention. My wind down involves checking in on a lot of stuff, clericing stuff, and then trying to get to sleep. Hey, Boogeyman. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator is the one that I keep looking at and going, do I want to get this? Like, the most likely people I'd play this with would be at nighttime, so V and whatnot. But V and I can have just a nice chill time doing Ocarina of Time, so as chill and relaxing as Power Wash Simulator seems like it could be, I could just do Ocarina instead. Yeah, so I'm going to talk to V. We're going to set up... We both owe our communities a community night. And we've been slowly trying to line up a community night. Because what the plan would probably be is start the community night at my daytime frame. And then as we approach V's time frame, hand community night over to V and just continue over on that side. Because our communities at this point are so intertwined. Why not do a joint community night? When we figure out when that's going to be, my hopes is to run a week-long archipelago with people at that point for all the community. And so at the very least, we'll be able to do that. And no, that's fair, Erica. But that would be the plan, just kind of go through there. I will probably set up some other archipelagos with people at some point this year. V and I are trying to separate our days off a little bit more so that we can both still do some stuff at night. Because if we're both on, we tend to just do stuff together. Go figure. So like, for example, tonight's a night that I'm going to be off. And V will be playing Rain World? Something like that. And of course, Erica. And then tomorrow night, V was supposed to be off, which is why I have Super Metroid scheduled, but V might not be off. But I'm going to stick with Super Metroid either way. So I might just be doing Super Metroid with V. Well, I only took her eyes off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. Oh, how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely! But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave the task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn, right over there, enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Hi, Sunfei. Yeah, Erica always likes my butterfly. Ness always likes Cheshire. So it's usually a fight between those two. And yeah, Metal, I've been looking forward to doing Thousand Year Door for a while. I've just heard a ton of good things about it. Oh, just drop on in. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill up all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Oh, I say. Oh, I say. Oh, Princess Peach. Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Alright, Erica, I hope you get some good rest. I won't be on in 12 hours, but V should be on. And I might be over in V's, like, voice call. The princess who's with Inevitable Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescued? Food in 2 hours, sleep in likely 3. Fair, fair. Wait a sec, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Oh, this is really intense. Well, where do you think she got gone then? Do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, ooh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of the professors here is researching that treasure. I'll show him your map. We start looking for the treasure, and maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Right, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. Goombella's abilities. A primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear above or over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person. Oh, that's Goomba the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location. Oh, this is Roguepark Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. This concludes this little primer. Do you think you've mastered Goombella's abilities now? Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She can jump to attack with head bonks and look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tidal ability. Oh, first off, we gotta find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to know myself, don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Oh, before I get to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. It'll be my cue to share any of her I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Save. What are you doing sneaking up on a person who sings most trivially? Who me, you ask about? I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Welcome to you and yours, have a seat. This is Padley's place, humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. Hey, Tyler over on YouTube. Gonna fade. Time for writing and slow roast. I'll eat all the mushrooms. Alright. Always lovely to see you, Yara. I hope you have a lot of good times writing and with your slow roast. By the by, there's an inn upstairs. When you're weary, go on up and relax. Stairs are tough. Oh, where the world could this person's gone to? This is quite troubling indeed. Welcome to the Lone Refuge in Sort of Hills. I bet will soothe you. Get a rest, it's 5 coins. For sure. Enjoy your stay. Do you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon. Bonk, 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 bonk. I do enjoy all the building effects and whatnot. Mushroom, mushroom. Here's poison. 3 damage thing. Mobilize. Hey there, fella. Welcome. Is this your first time in a shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system with new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each item they purchase, up to a max of 300 points. You're with me so far? 7 enough shop points, and you can get prizes, including some rare items. Hello, Crimson! 1000-Year Doors and GameCube was one of your favorites of all time? Fair. Like I said, I've heard a lot of good things. I'm playing the Switch version. This is my first time ever playing through this game. I know a little bit here and there, but not too much about this game. I know far more about the more recent Paper Mario game and the original one from watching people play those. Sure, Mermaid. My main project would be probably best described as a character-driven sci-fi fantasy story. Very much feels more fantasy, but almost every single system for powers and what has gone on is sci-fi based. The side story is in the same vein, and then the other thing I've written is a sci-fi romance story. The other book was very much written, inspired by my own journey of figuring out I was non-binary and pansexual. So I say it's a sci-fi romance story, but it's also kind of a psychological horror. Because it delves deep into a lot of mental health stuff and goes into weird places. Because I'm very bad at sticking to one genre, I mush them together. But like, my general on the main project, like that's the general theme, but kind of each arc in the main project, I kind of stamp an extra theme on it. Like, one's more murder mystery, another one's more political thriller, another one's just straight up more like tactical warfare. Because that helps all the arcs feel a little bit different from each other. But mostly I just kind of write whatever I'm feeling like. I don't super specialize in anything besides being very character focused. You'll just laugh, Crim. Fair. And thank you to you. Yeah, we went back to Butterfly, which is my default outfit, which I really like. I really need to do the color variants for this at some point and start randomizing the color variants into there. As for my own question, usually I try to set reasonable goals and usually hit those because they're reasonable. Yeah, apparently I can switch to the original soundtrack at times if I, or freely Grim if I want to. Oh, let's save up enough shop points. I totally lost this voice. Get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find other surprises posted on your shop. Be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion when you say, fella. Need me to explain again? No. That said, you need 3 coins for that. I have a guess who you're referring to. I think it's the character I talked about a little bit at the beginning of the stream, which is the only character I know anything about in this game. The ghost. Which is what I'm leaving it at for now. Nope. Okay. Let's chat about points. What do you have on your point thing? Is the list of prizes behind you? Is that what I'm looking for? Okay, Mushroom, Ice Storm, Super Mushroom, Thunder Rage, which I assume does thunder damage, Shooting Star, Gold Bar, Life Mushroom, Ultra Mushroom, Jam and Jelly, Gold Bar times 3. Bonk. Hi. Yeah, I think I'll just buy the one poison cure for now. That seems like a plan. Oh, let's look for Professor Franklin. You know, there's somewhere in town. Looks like a chest up there. That's Lazy Dragoon. He hunts shady jobs and he expects to pay well. But he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. So actually, I think the guy who lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. If you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? This guy steal something important for you or what? You stole 50 coins! East is certainly a safe place, looks like it. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. The Postal Union just runs off like that? Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. Did you see someone run by? Okay, you just raised a rope. Hello. You were robbed. Am I right? Yeah, that's not a big surprise. I did see a shady-looking guy pass through here in a rush. So we're down that back alley. Chase after him. You might as well say back. Follow it back. Yeah. So story-based games, I don't like anyone missing out on story just because the whole ad thing. So in general, I just run words by stream during story-based ones. Train. Is that in there? It is, very end. I don't have two eyes, there's no trivia. We got some rain in there. We're close, but I don't know if we're gonna get it, Jeff. I got one in, but it wasn't quite enough. That is fine. Ads are up. So, poof. Oh, thank you, Puka. Hope you're having a good day. Hope work's not going too bad. Alright, let's go catch a thief. Not bad, just busy. Totally fair. Listen, it's a huge secret, but I gotta tell something. Oh, what are you doing about? I was a thief in another town just 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. Then he came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. I told you lying home, thief's done. You gotta keep a secret, okay? I'm so sly. Meow. My money went from 92 to 42. Or 46. So they still 45 coins. Do I need a better hammer? Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. Bonk. Bad. Give me coins back. Oops. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine. Okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. I'll give you a newsflash. Even the innocent-looking people in town are thieves. So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change, okay, buddy? Bonk. Check the room thoroughly. Okay. Back to the room. Star piece. I don't know what star pieces are. But hey, we got one now. Play through the game without getting coins back if you missed this many places. Probably they added in dialogue. Yeah. Could totally see them doing that. Plus, 100 coins is a good amount of starting money given the cost of items in this game. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind, Pancake. Hey, big room. It's smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go wild and attack. Be careful. Live longer. Hi, Thea. Lovely to see you. Oh, welcome to the home of Melon. The super magician, I foresaw your arrival. Made you, if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Not only I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So which partner would you like me to power up? I don't have any of those. I am doing well. Playing Paper Mario for the first time, which is exciting. Well, Thousand Year Door specifically. Professor! Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Frankly. Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now, wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. Got it? You're Goombella, aren't you? You're in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Oh, yes, sir, it's me. I'm Goombella, junior at your Goom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to do my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You know, you stick out of my mind because you're such an exceptional student. That guy behind you is... Who? Mario, Professor. He's Mario. You know, the famous one. My apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't had a clue about what's hip right now. Hey guys, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? Come here hoping you tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. Oh, bow! Hi, Darcy. I thought if anyone knew anything about it, it'd be you, Professor Franklin. Of course I know about it. There's a reason I came here to study that very subject. It takes one to learn about the legendary treasure. You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I want to find it. A good point. Well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to find the truth among them. I'll agree to one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. Crystal stars? To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes. And with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh, hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure. It kind of matches the old saying. Yeah, I do what I can, Darcy, to have fun with the voices. I definitely don't have enough voices for like 100 characters, though, so definitely going to be some similar ones in here. So far, so good. I need my allergy meds to finish kicking in. I have a bit of a nasal drip going on right now, which is not helping with reading. The magical map aloft before the entrance door to the 1,000-year door. The stars will light with the say the stones yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be. My luck, it seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. We do have it, Professor. Well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Really? You actually have it? Could I take it, if you don't mind? Astounding! This is the real thing! The one and only magical map! Thank you for the hydration, Candace.
Hydration check!
You son, my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up to the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Gabira, Mara! Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Let's go. This instant, I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. A little cold, but aren't about. Also, Candace, there's a fellow EG member and the bestest water dog out there. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Bonk. Another tile. Still don't know what they mean that there's some tiles that pop up like that. Wait, hang on a second. Margo, something just occurred to me. There's quite a few hoodlums, so keep your guard up. So I can practice your action commands before then. The best is battle, of course. Sure. And hi, Beavers! Lovely to see you. Beavers is an amazing beaver. Just a fun person to hang out with. I definitely need to schedule another Ocarina of Time with Beavers. Probably on some Thursday this month. And that's fair to the songs. Also, I believe I didn't have a fever dream, and I actually sent you the ship update, Majora's Mask update, Beavers. If I didn't, just let me know. Yes, playing Thousand Years Door, just starting it, playing for the first time. And that's fair, Darcy. Diddly bleep. Oh, hey, Sora. As it says, Sora's another EG member and just a fun person to hang out with, especially if you like Kingdom Hearts stuff. Yeah, I want to say it's Scap that does the Thousand Year Door randomizer that I've been watching a little bit, but not enough that I got any story spoilers. All right, Beavers, good to know. Yeah, I'm hoping at some point the Majora's Mask randomizer gets the anchor support that Ocarina of Time has. Didn't Archer actually someone did Thousand Year Door rando? Nice. This heavily sounds like an innuendo. Yeah, a little. Good call. In that case, let's have a little practice session. Gabella, you could be Mario's opponent. What? Me? Are you serious? Oh, gee. Okay, I'll do my best, please. I guess. So, I've been very bad about playing Paper Mario games in general. This will be my first Paper Mario game I've seen through, I believe. I don't think I beat the N64 one. I played a good chunk of it, but I don't think I ever beat the whole thing. But I'm in this one until we beat it. This will be my Tuesday game going forward for a while, replacing the Pokemon games. So Erica, what you're looking for is Emo Tracker. It uses Lua script to connect to it and will auto-update. I think there might be another one too, but that is the main one that I use. And yeah, more Archies are going to be a lot of fun. I'm slowly setting one up for the Retro Gamers Club, Darcy. Silly Beaver Tech and Savvy Baby get that. Choconi EG might be organizing more Archie soon. Excited for that. Yeah, I saw that post too. Me, it's just finding time. A lot of my free time ends up being Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past and whatnot with V. And I really enjoy the time I spend with V on stream, and I think most people do too. It's one of the top things that I get commented on, that people love V and my vibe together when we're doing stuff like that. So I don't foresee that going away anytime soon. Oh, you just got this for Christmas too? Ness Async Swim should be in April as well? Nice! Yeah, if you don't do very many Archies or are looking to do more Archies, Beavers and Dwarf always run their Async Swim quarterly. I highly recommend checking them out. I try to avoid scheduling any Archies myself during that time period, because it's an entire month for the Async Swim, just with the expectation that you get some of your checks in pretty early, because Sphere Zero checks are very important. So for anyone that doesn't have randomizers, the games are broken into spheres, where it's kind of this sphere that you're on is where these checks are supposed to be coming in. The game's logic assumes that so much of Sphere Zero will be done before people are in Sphere 1 and 2, etc. And Sphere 0 are all the checks you can do without any items from anyone else. So those always contain a bunch of stuff that are progressive items for other people, because they are what unlock the rest of the game for everyone. So whenever you're joining an Archie, especially if it's more than just a synced one, do your best to try to clear those Sphere Zeros, even if you can't do anything else. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is Peepus. Sorry, Peepus. My brain got you confused with Dwarf for a moment. You are absolutely correct, Beavers. It is you and Peepus. I hang out with Peepus a lot. Dwarf is just also usually there, so my head went to Dwarf because I saw Dwarf recently. You just recently learned about the stairs. You've been playing randos for 10 years. Yeah, they are important. Yeah, if you hear V and I talk about the logic of the spoiler, like that Ocarina of Time seed that was fighting me so much, V was eventually talking about a Sphere 5 or 6 check that I missed when I was trying to get a Sphere 12 check. And yeah, the game logic is just like, yep, this is how it's supposed to be. Sure, I'll check that out later. Julian's considering Lua for Questmaster modding. Nice. That's exciting to hear. I'm still just excited that they're doing beta branches in Questmaster now. I am really, really hopeful that that will mean the updates will be a little bit less break everything when they come out in the future. Good roaring, chameleon! So you potentially have 3 pancakes show up around here right now, Beavers. Waffle's not the only one that has breakfast foods. But yeah, Boogeyman, like, I go out of logic and whatnot. Actually, Rish is a teammate now. But Rish here is an awesome person to hang out with, and one of the people that helped me learn Link to the Past. But like, I always have had a stress on myself for logical following of stuff. But Rish there does, sorry, not Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. Rish there does a lot of logic following and stresses a lot of the importance of logic. Especially if I'm ever doing a solo randomizer, what you'll hear me say a lot is I'm going out of logic or not. And the main importance in that is always logically is going to have a check of importance at some point. So if I am missing, say, the hammer for a lot of items in Ocarina of Time, good chances are that that's going to be located in something in logic, just because it's a big item, important, etc. But dipping out of logic can be useful.
Hydration check.
Like, one of my Link to the Past seeds, I broke logic using a glitch, and at the end of that was one of my bow upgrades. The other bow upgrade was in another chest in the same dungeon. It would have made me double dip into the dungeon. It can sometimes be very useful, but if you're just lost and looking for something, best way to go about randomizers quickly is keeping in mind check density and logic. Keep track of logic you leave. Infinitely more difficult with randomics. Yeah. I'm not saying that my logic being broken isn't tricky at times. What if you're lost in the sauce? That happens. Sometimes it's really hard to keep track of all that. Hey, Silent. Lovely to see you. Especially if I break out of logic to get something and say I get the hook shot, and that hook shot that is out of logic shortly later gets me the long shot, also out of logic. Then I'm just out of logic for a lot of stuff, and it's really hard to keep the thread. But you don't necessarily need to keep that in mind if you get lucky with a good out of logic item. Too many things Kingdom Hearts. The biggest one is early synth shop, though. Yeah, I do not know Kingdom Hearts well enough to break stuff. Imagine the biggest thing would be getting some of the Gummy Ship upgrades to potentially go to worlds in different orders, but I don't know if that'd be part of the randomizer or not. Those worlds are pretty locked by the story as far as I recall, where you get the option of 2 of them, and you have to beat both of those before you can advance to the next one. You're going to have to keep that in mind. Also, need to focus on more logic stuff yourself. It would help get a tracker for things. Really need to figure out that tracker connection for Archie. And it's mostly just right remote stuff. Oh, how's Remote catching? Yeah, trackers help a ton. Part of the reason I can't aim in the BizHawk version of Ocarina of Time in general. I proved that the last asynchronous swim. But part of the reason I really enjoy the ship version of Ocarina of Time is because of the in-game tracker. It is so much easier just to pop open the menu, look at the tracker, than even the archipelago, look up the checks I've missed. For the Kingdom Hearts Rando, you can make a setting choice of how many worlds you have. Usually do 4 worlds at first with the Rando, and you can find more worlds or the worlds unlocked really anywhere. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts Rando's been on my list for a long time. I probably know those games well enough to be able to just jump right into the Rando. I haven't played them multiple times. Well, I've played some of Kingdom Hearts 1 multiple times. But Kingdom Hearts is pretty straightforward as far as I recall. Yeah, I've heard the Kingdom Hearts 2 Rando is really fun. The Kingdom Hearts 1 one I've heard is more hit or miss. Yeah, Darcy, I'm really hoping for anchor support from Majora's Mask. We got to finish getting all the randomizer settings, and then they clearly have a lot of fun plans there. But yeah, I would love running the multi-person like I do in Ocarina of Time with that. Just like, at some point, I probably need to do some Ocarina of Time hide and seek. I know that's an option too, and that could be a lot of fun. Only randomizers you've ever done is Pokemon? And that's totally fair. I do a lot of the Pokemon randomizers as well through various challenge modes. But even when I'm doing a Nuzlocke, I rarely ever do a Nuzlocke with base Pokemon. I tend to have more fun doing them random, even if that means, you know, the first trainer in the forest might have Mewtwo and just wipe me. Audio and brighter, hella experts as well. Nice. I'm not too surprised that Kingdom Hearts 3 has the weakest one right now. I gotta imagine that's one of the tougher ones to get everything going, and it's just randomizers take a long time in general to get stuff. Hello, Jules the Wombat Lover. Lovely to see ya. Because, yeah, like, part of the logic that you talk about with the whole randomizer stuff, you got to keep in mind that randomizers also assume you are the stupidest person ever. So that you're going to do everything in the dumbest order possible, because that's the only way they can avoid soft blocking. So a randomizer will assume that you get an item and you go to the hardest spot to get to, that you'll need to get keys for other stuff, etc. So, like, the Palace of Darkness is always a good example for this for Link to the Past, because there are so many different key spots in the Palace of Darkness that you can go to. There is, what, 4 or 5 different routes in the Palace of Darkness that you can go through. So, like, the logic in that one needs to be set in a way where vital items to finish the game, or finish everything, are not in one of the keys you could save to last. So the drop-down chest rarely ever has anything too vital in it. Same with the chests on the way back, the statue and whatnot. But the chests that you can get through the wall on the side, going towards the back, or underground in the back, or standing those ones tend to be a little bit more important. But yeah, nothing too crazy, but that is always just something to keep in mind, that randomizers are always going to assume you do things in the worst order possible. Kingdom Hearts 1 has a logic items, so you can make the seed as advanced as you want to build your logic. That is fair. That is something I've run into a lot of randomizer stuff. Funny part for me for Ocarina of Time, the easy randomizer is actually harder for me than the normal or hard at this point, because I don't remember the basic steps at the beginning of the game very well. No logics are generally much faster item placement wise, as in you get all your best tools in one room since there's no logic. The room, however, could be behind a door that needs a set item, so it could be rarely apparently impossible. The more stuff you randomize, the more likely it can be impossible. Yeah, I've never done too much of the no logic stuff, especially since the main no logic ones I would know are Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past, I have a good amount of glitches at my arsenal to be able to potentially get into some of those items. Ocarina of Time, I have a lot of bugs to still learn. Beavers playing versus me playing are very different experiences. Just had an update for accessory augmentations. Now, accessories also have a plus or minus ability attached to them that could have good stance, but ability makes casting cure more expensive. Oh, that is really neat. I love when randomizers add new stuff like that. Like the Baltro randomizer for Archie adds permanent upgrades to you, such as more hands, more hand, etc., that you can get to make things easier, which I think is a really good way to allow people to do the randomizer for something like that, but also have the ability to do late game stuff if they're, not good enough at the game to consistently do high ranking stuff. Because doing high ranking Baltro, the decks and whatnot, you need to be pretty damn good at the game to be able to do that regularly. You had a Mito Room, the Mirchill Hammer, Hookshot, Gans Bosques under Song of Storms with Song of Storms, another Song of Storms Grotto. Oof. And yeah, you can still run into simple logic and soft blocking, especially in randomizers that are still in active development. I will say Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, in general, are well enough designed that if you think you are soft locked, you aren't, you're just missing something. I do not know Zexion, but yeah, I love randomizers. That's the reason they're always in my announcement thing. Like, for me, randomizers aren't that different from roguelikes. It is a version of the game where you start off and each journey is a little bit different. You get different items and different orders that change how you do stuff. And it is just a giant logic puzzle to solve, which is always really awesome. Like, the beginning of the randomizers can usually be a little bit samey because I'm just going around finding locations, finding items. But that middle, the different paths, that is just a delight for my brain. And hey, Savannah. I'm having a lot of fun chatting with everyone. No, life sucks. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better for you. Hey, okay, do my best. I'll actually start this tutorial. I tried Baltro Run when it was wild, especially after you told me last time you did it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Ideally, you get lucky and get a set of jokers that synergize well, and then you can just go crazy in it. First, we'll practice the jump action command. Is that okay with both of you? Use the jump command and then choose which enemy to attack. Choose command, the action command details are shown at the bottom of the screen. That is fair, Thea. I hope you have a lot of luck with I'll mix it up. Hi, Ness. Lovely to see you. I need to work on some more mix it up and Vignon stuff. I want to add more reactions to various things. Hi, Jaded. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Well, you got a nice rating. The action command was a success. The action commands will increase the damage you deal to your opponents, or do other good stuff. Zexion's a really cool Metroid game, because Zerovania in it. It's one of my favorite games last year. Highly recommend it. Nice, I'll have to look into that. I appreciate you saying hi. Hope you get some good eeps. Hey, I'm doing well, Ness. Playing Thousand Year Door for the first time and just having a lot of fun with it so far, even though I mostly keep getting distracted, but I'm fine with that. I am having a lot of fun talking about stuff too. Cool about the randomizing the game that's built in, it's official. Nice. I really wish more games would do that. Like, it would be amazing if the next Zelda game actually had a built-in roguelike randomizer mode. Because the Zelda games lend themselves to that so well. Since they're designed in a way where you need items to get to places, etc. The items coming in randomly really just change up the game, but work really well. Things like Vanish, I'm struggling to figure out how to set up because Streamlabs won't let you do it. So the Vanish command is just a default command of Stream Elements if you set that up at all. You can probably do that through Mix It Up, no problem. But I think V and myself just have Stream Elements running as well in the background. And this is one of your favorite games of all time? Nice! Yeah, I've heard a ton of good things about this game, and I am very much looking forward to just slowly working my way through it and having a lot of fun with it. Figure out things. Few games that have official randomizers. Stream Elements working for you and don't know why. Ah, I see. So, I want to say Lena's Inception, which I played recently, had the built-in randomizer too, which was really neat to see. Which Lena's Inception was kind of a spoof of Zelda in general. Success requires timing. Action commands change depending on the attack. Let's say your toes, huh? Otherwise, looks actions your hammer action commands. Select hammer, choose who you want to attack.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Correct my posture. Bonk. How'd that feel, Mari? Got progress how action commands work now? Yeah. Excellent. Now for a real treat. Teach you a really incredible technique. This time press B at the exact moment the enemy attacks lands. Bella, try to attack Mario one more time. You got it, Professor. See? You turn the opponent's attack back on, and I mean her. That's a super guard. You use super guard with V, you take no damage and damage your enemy in turn. But super guards are harder to do than standard A guards. Choose wisely between them. It's the difference between dodge or parry and Clair Obscure. That concludes Action Commands 101. Sorry, professional humor. How'd that go over? Would you like to practice your action commands? No. I really didn't need it the first time, but I wanted to for the heck of it. So you're nothing less, Mario. You're a quick learner. You're already a pro, I'm sure. I have a habit whenever I'm streaming games to go through all the tutorials anyway, just so people can more easily see what's going on, because I have a bad habit of picking up on stuff and then not fully explaining them from time to time. Well, I do believe now we're all set for a quest. Down below we go. Hop into the pipe and press A to enter it. Bug! Oh, I can squash the bug. It's worth money. Yeah, I had a good time with Clair Obscure. The soundtrack's really good. I had a good time with the story. And especially if you like parry systems and whatnot, I think you'll enjoy Clair Obscure quite a bit. Left. You're not suspicious down there at all. Star piece! I still don't know what the star pieces are for. I did go mute. I sneezed and then forgot to unmute. To reiterate what I was saying, Yakuza's a series that I definitely want to play at some point. I have Remastered 6, I think Like a Dragon up there, but I have a good chunk of them on the PC as well, because the Humble Choice was giving those away for a while. Yeah, usually if I go mute and you don't hear me for a little bit, it's because I sneezed and then forgot to unmute, because I try to not sneeze on all of you all, but I have basically permanent allergies. Ah, welcome, Mario. I am Mulvey, the lovely fortune teller. Playing with my amazing abilities that you think is my humble job. The light shining stars will shine with my wish to see. Ha ha! So, shall I see something for you? I think these are what I want to level up people. Yeah, so I have multiple allergy meds. I also have Flonase for when my allergies are acting up. It's the plus side of being allergic to dust. Woot! Yeah, there's a couple great spots for the Yakuza series to start with. Zero, I've heard, is a good starting point. I forget the other one, but like, I think it's like 7 or 8's also not a bad starting point because it's where the mechanics change up a lot. Uh-oh, I'm terribly sorry, but I can't get a clear vision of any shine sprites at the moment. Please return to me later. Nope. Anything you want, fine, just ask. I tried asking, and you couldn't help me. So, they've made the reactions to being hammered too adorable. I'm gonna have to hammer, like, everyone. And congrats on your catch, Psylamp and Ness and Celia. Smoke, strong smell, subso. How are we a good starting point to play Zero? We'll get to the other ones eventually. Totally valid. Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool just while we're in our underground? Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up. Oh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Oh. Hey, yeah, come on, we're over here. Scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Oh, leave him alone. Can't you act as the world famous hero wander sewers in peace? If this is your usual greeting to visitors, you must have learned down here, because it stinks. Ouch, that was cold. You love World 3 in this game? I didn't even know that this was broken into worlds, but I assume that's how the chapters go. You just find someone else to make a hammer version for your mode. Add a hammer up. That is fair. What? You're too good for a fight. If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of my suit, or out of the suit. Yeah, no one will start a fight with us. No need. Let's get him. A Goomba, a spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. That's totally fair, Sora. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if they broke it up into worlds. The chapter does make a lot of sense for RPG. The only one I should worry about is that fella in the middle, the spiky Goomba. See the spike on his head? We'll jump on that, and you're the one who'll take damage. Goomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You just have to jump for him. You have assignments, study your opponent before you choose to attack method. Get ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Go get him. Because it's a paper game. Because books. Yeah. The whole aesthetic reminds me a bit of Mario 3. So if you've never paid enough attention to Super Mario Bros. 3, the entirety of Mario Bros. 3 is actually a stage play instead of a game you're running through. That's why you can hide behind the props to find secrets and whatnot. It's a lot of fun when you sit back and look at all the design for that game to set it up like a stage play. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack in. You attack first if you feel like it, Goomba. Don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching the two of you do your thing from a safe distance. Good luck. Super Mario games are really the only ones I've ever played because multiplayer ones. That's fair. Bonk. Except multiplayer ones. Okay, that makes more sense. Bonk. Too late. I miss. Perfect safeguard! Too late. Yeah, for the sort of multiplayer ones, I do want to play through Super Mario 3D World at some point, multiplayer with people. And then I did play Super Mario Wonder with my friend, but I wouldn't mind revisiting that one at some point. Perhaps sometime this year, I will play some sort of Mario game like that. We will see. Owie! Huh, later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and I have to ask first. They attack, try hammer them, and jump them while they're in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. Whenever we catch a sight of you, be sure to thwomp them as you go into battle. The only Mario thing for sure that I have planned this year, though, is at some point for the community stuff, I want to set up a Super Mario 64 world and just let whoever wants to come in and do some come in and see how fast we can beat it together. All-Star game with 3 OG Marios, have Odyssey, but never really tried them. That is fair. Bonk. See, it won't even let me try hammer against it, which is useful. Yeah, I've played through Mario 1 a lot. I've never finished Mario 2, but that's a reskin of a game anyways. I played a chunk of Lost Levels, but I've never beat Lost Levels. Beat Mario 3 multiple times, beat Super Mario World multiple times. I've in fact done the Archie of Super Mario World on stream at this point. Defend! Too late! But then Super Mario World 2 I've beaten, never beat Sunshine, beaten 64 multiple times. I got through a chunk of Galaxy 1 and 2. And Odyssey. Unfortunately, Pokepox, I don't know what the tickets are for in Epic Mickey. I never successfully got that far into Epic Mickey. I own it a couple times over, I think, but I've never played it a ton. Great, back to go to Star Wars like a long time ago. It's been a while since I tried Iron Mario Runs. Still do it. Yeah, I think that will just be a lot of fun to have the community with an open join and see how fast we can get 70 stars for Bowser, or perhaps even 120 it, depending. Like, if the 70 stars go real fast, we could instead just go for the full complete. Tattle? Okay. That's good to know that Tattle permanently makes it there.
Hydration check.
Goomba, 2 HP. Oh, that's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those in case you hadn't noticed. It says here Goombas are underlings. No standout features to note. It's totally rude. Exclamation 2. Tech power is 1, and the defense is 0. Oh, kind of getting the underling thing now. Yeah, it didn't take that long for us to get to the 70 stars. Thank you for the hydrations. Tattle's also part of 100%. That is fair. I will tattle more. Granted, odds are low, I'll go for the 100%. But I also wouldn't be surprised if getting that information in the randomizer might unlock checks. Randomizers can be very interesting in what they have checks locked behind from time to time. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, my big plan, Darcy, is as part of the community day, just having a section blocked off for the Mario and having whoever wants to join, join. Is jumping on you a bad idea? Nah, that seems fine. Be cool if title gave hints where checks were. No offense, is going to be important though. That's Spinna, a total work creature made of thin, papery boards. Something looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures actually. Max HP 3, attacks 1, and defense is 0. This creature is super swift. Should be pretty easy. Just give me a hee-ya. Thank you so much for the subscription, Chameleon. Always means a lot when people want to support me that way. I am missing all of these timings. Long. I am curious about something. When I was doing Super Mario RPG, I was having a ton of times or problems with a little bit of lag from my capture card. I don't actually feel like the timings are off right now. They just have a nicer window in this game compared to Super Mario RPG. Star Peas! And that's fair. Like I said, just saying, it feels a lot less painful than RPG was being on me. Bonk, bonk. Nope, missed it. I was trying to just end it there. Okay, there's a key up there. There's a little bug in there. No, I see things to come here. Hi, Leaf. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know what star pieces are for yet. Hi, J-Will. Fine. There's so much stuff around I see, and I don't know what to do with it. Hey. Hope work's going decent for you. For you, Leaf. It's always lovely to see you. Okay, I can't get over there for sure. Collecting, obviously, can't have an RPG without a collectible. Yeah, that's fair. Hi, Elvis. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. I wonder if that key goes in here. Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can. That must mean you're the hero of legend. The great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. I am figuring as much, Jeff. I have a feeling that when I have a new technique, it will be, oh yeah, that thing I noticed. I can go deal with that. I am doing well, Jay. Well, I hope you are too. Long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to this place? Mario, a word with you. I'm not extremely confident we can trust this, chest. Welcome back, cat. Beyond tired but chilling? Goes, yeah. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars are you now? Well, you really are a hero. You're definitely gonna need my help if you want to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to the chest, and use it to let me out. Definitely. I'm not sure how this guy know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do? Well, I know my vote goes behind the key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in the box is no picnic. I'm counting on you. Oh, great, legendary hero. What? You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. Yeah, so the only RPG Mario game I've actually played is Super Mario RPG. I know this is the Brother series and everything, but for some reason I've mostly stayed away from them. Like, I think I just continued I liked Super Mario RPG so much that I figured I'd be disappointed by the other ones. All dumb reasons, and I'm finally gonna start fixing that. Because I like RPGs in general. Joining the Retro Gamers Club, seeing all the other people playing RPGs, talking with them has been very much yeah, they're long, they're big commitments, but I really do want to play more RPGs on stream. I really do like my RPGs. If you've ever caught me in a conversation with people about RPGs, you will realize I've played a lot of them over my years. Yes! Thank nothing. Fools! Thank you for the fanfare. Yeah, that's a lot of catches by people. Congrats on the pincer, RL. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? I said I'm gonna spread a little suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry. Those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Buggly wiggly woo! You're cursed. Yeah! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. Want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough. I guess I ought to explain it. Ready? If you side an input panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Okay, you're on the panel. I'll pressing Y, and bam, you're a paper airplane. Control your tiny airplane by tilting the stick forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt left in the direction behind you, and keep tilting it too far, will slow down and start to fall back to the ground. As you start to rise, stop tilting L. Timing is key. Try it now and suffer the totally aerodynamic humiliation. Yeah, I hope you have fun getting back into the retro games, Darcy. You don't recommend Mario and Luigi partner some time, Bowser's Inside Story, otherwise RPG titles are pretty solid. That is fair. I know Pawa didn't like the most recent one. I can't remember which one that is. Maybe that was Inside Story. Yeah, the more and more I thought about Chrono Trigger, the more and more I realized I don't think I finished Chrono Trigger. I think I got stuck like halfway through and then never finished it. Chrono Trigger is definitely on my list to finish because Jets of Time is something I want to learn at some point too. Battle Network theme having a blast, bring you back. Yeah, I'm glad you've been having fun with those. Whee! You've had enough airplane shade, press B to descend and back to normal. So, be honest, do you fully understand the peril of this curse bestowed upon you? Oh, yes. Very well, you foolish fool that foolishly fooled. Mario Luigi Partnership? Okay. And that is fair for not preferring books or movies. Totally can count audiobooks. They're just books that are read out loud. Yeah, I believe Pawa didn't love it, but I also believe Pawa was playing on the hardest difficulty because Pawa does that. And some of the enemies in the hardest difficulty were just very mean. So, wow, just wow. What's that guy's beef? I'm assuming I still can't do anything here. This place is a total maze. You'll feel the grandest ancient civilization when you're down here. The ads are coming up soon. So we'll switch to words again soon. Because I have no idea when we'll hit story in this game. Yay, curses! Curses that help. And that's totally fair, Jeff. A lot of my reading is just of manga. Yeah, I can get engrossed in manga real good. Every once in a while I get engrossed in the just wordy type. But my ADHD brain with manga sometimes just gets distracted by the art, and it enjoys that. Oh, Mario, go there. Look at that. That 1,000 on your door? Can't believe it's real. The legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. Actually, I don't have enough time before the ads, so we'll pop back up words. Get that going. As I never want people to miss out just because they're not subbed. So if you don't know, I always play through my own stream, so I don't have an advantage during this. Colt. That is totally fair. And words during words on stream always need to be 4 where letters are bigger. Tell, sell. Cello would be a good one if there was an H. Collect. That's a good one. I don't know what other words to put here. Always tricky. Light candles and throw in a bath bomb. It's a bad day. Turn off the lights. Put on some chill music. Yeah, that is totally fair. That sounds like a great way to relax, Leaf. We'll do a second round of this. We succeeded, and I still have a minute of ads left. I need 2 N's for that. I need an A for that. Tune. Who won between Jeff and me? I did. Cute's a good word. Great one, Darren. Also, hi, Darren. I think you can hear me. Uncle, that's a good one. I should have been able to spot Uncle. I just recently rewatched Uncle from Another World or whatever. Which is just a goofy story, but a lot of fun. But congrats, y'all. Succeeded twice over. We'll be on level 5 next time. Alright. That's a bigger drop than I thought it was. Gonna look around a little bit just before we do anything. Hope you're having a good one, Darren. Lovely to see you. Okay. There is nothing I see to do in here real quick. Professor, what's going on? If you're still posting words, Jeff, I wonder if you might be a bit behind. That's quite lucent, Darren. The location of Crystal Star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned this special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Your delay got wonky? Yeah. Professor, the map. What's all those strange lights? Those look like information related to the location of the Crystal Star. That shining light looked like a mysterious power was giving to Mario. Well, on one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh, yeah.
Just had some evening nom-noms. Nice. Ah, I see. I need to figure out what my evening nom-noms are going to be. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to know is this map is truly astounding. Somehow this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of the Crystal Star. Looks like the first Crystal Star can be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? And yeah, I can go play with the guard, Tyler. You're having foe for evening nom-noms? Nice. Yes, there's Vast Meadow that lies far east of Road Court. To tell you the truth, I always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Fine, so we'll get there. So you want to know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. You just find that, you get there instantly. Pipe travel is efficient. Shit, it's too big. I need to fix my sizing still. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, how'd you get that map anyway? Burger sounds good. I don't have any supplies for a burger, though. I think ingredients heavily whip up something I love to make nom-noms work with most anything, as long as myself don't have consumed mushroom or pickled stuff, like taste testing. Also fair. Oh, from Princess Peach, really? Your Highness sent this to you, Mario. Princess Peach, that wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh, yeah.
So it is her. I haven't had hot dogs at home for a while because I just keep eating the Costco hot dogs from time to time. Hard to beat $1.50 for a hot dog and a soda. The princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the Crystal Stars and my suspicions about the Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there's another suspicious group asking about the same thing. Pan-seared chicken sounds good. I usually do my chicken air-fried with a spice. What's the full name? It's from Penzies. Ruth something. It's a chicken and fish spice, but it's a really good blend. I can't imagine the Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows, you two go. Princess Peach indeed went there. The first priority was to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gain. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me can handle the trials of the road. Welcome back, Erica. Glad to hear your chicken wings were good. Also, congrats on your catches, Jeff, Darren, and Chameleon. Old Bay seasoning? No, it is specifically Ruth something seasoning. It is, I don't remember the name. Celia probably could look it up. From a spice company called Penzies. That's, there's one of their stores not too far from me. Never tried Costco. How could I appear open one in town over here? But membership price is different. Apparently too high to be really worth a monthly fee. You know, that's fair, Darren. At least over here, I make decent use of the food court and chickens and whatnot. But also, if you drive a decent amount, the Costco gasoline tends to be a decent chunk cheaper than most other places in the area. So that can make up a lot of it as well. That's a shame, Darcy. Your Costco would have poutine. Mine doesn't. I wish it did. Oh, thank you for the lurks, Rosemary. Rosie Mary. Going to get that right eventually from the get-go. My boneless skinless chicken and bolt separate into paired freezer bags, Italian dressing. That sounds solid. Yeah, I tend to buy the boneless, skinless in bulk as well. Hope you're having an amazing day as well, Rosie Mary. So, I've had fake poutine before, aka I've made it myself, but not properly. I still don't understand why poutine isn't a thing in my state. We are obsessed with cheese curds, we are obsessed with french fries. I don't understand why cheese curds plus french fries plus gravy hasn't caught on. I wish it would come down. But I suppose it'd be bad because I'd order it a lot. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of the Costco's in the US have gas stations attached to them. I think my price right now around town, the other stations are something like... is it 2 or 3? I think it's 2 something a gallon, like $2.49 a gallon, but Costco's like $2.29. Yep, I'm in Wisconsin. I don't keep that super hidden. I talk about cheese and whatnot enough that people can make guesses where I am, even without that. Pulled pork poutine sounds nice. Yeah, my Costco has the cheapest gas in town. I feel a little bad, but the Costco here was built right across a large gas station. So that gas station now has to match prices with Costco because their business was doing too bad. So it amuses me. Like, I feel a little bad just for the sense of the workers there and whatnot probably got a lot of backlash from the Costco prices compared. But, like, competition is good in that sense. Drive prices down. Secret family recipe for fries: skin potato, keep fries inside your choice, rinse in cold water, remove most of the starch, remove most water, add 2 spoons of ketchup, shake and spread around, cover in small ketchup, then shift that in deep fryer until brown. That does sound solid. I've made some of my own french fries, but I get lazy. I will also say that Costco brand french fries are pretty solid. Especially given all the french fries around me have gone up to like $3 to $5 for like a 1.5 pound bag. And Costco's is $6.50 for a 5-pound bag. Hi, Zoe, and thank you for the Luigi's Mansion thing. Hope you're having a good one. Yep. Him playing this for the first time and just having a lot of fun with it. Slowly getting through it. I am being very distracted today, but having a blast with that too. Nice, Erica. True. Of course, if anything happens, you can come by us. You see me, okay? But yeah, Zoe there is a wonderful streamer and a great person to hang out with. If you ever want just a lot of energy to hang out with and have a lot of fun, Zoe's a great place for that.
Hydration
54
check.
for a monthly membership? That seems really high.
Maintain
It's
perfect
65
posture.
for a year
Check.
here. But yeah, thank you for the hydration, the thing. Yep, have fun with the litter box. Yeah, I get a lot of the bulk items, especially if you have get-togethers with people. Costco has become ridiculously good value in the US for stuff like chips and popcorn and whatnot. For like the same price for the small bags in the grocery store, I get like 5 times that. It is crazy. Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about the light we saw shining on you. Reckoning Mario cannot perform what's known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example than words. Would you like to try it out? Yeah, sure. Okay, also like OTC allergy meds, protein shakes, paper towels, pancake mix, etc. Yeah, and speaking of meds and whatnot, if you didn't know, if you don't have great insurance for covering meds, Costco might be able to save you a decent chunk of money there. I know one of my meds is like $300 without insurance, and at Costco it was going to be like $38, as I had to look into that stuff while I was switching insurances. Part of a food rescue thing, so get most food for free, a bit of support finding restaurants that throw out food. That's great, Darcy. You go to the largest Costco there is? That sounds scary, because I assume there's a lot of people there. Excellent, in that case, I'll give you a special move little test run. Thankfully, my Costco's busy, but not super busy. Let's take a look at your star power gauge. You see the gauge has become a power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. You're sitting on a single dot of star power with me so far. If you have a star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that replenishes your HP and FP. Yeah, I get a decent chunk of the freezer aisle stuff, especially like lightly breaded chicken and whatnot. A lot of my lunches are like chicken chunks from Costco because I can throw them in the air fryer while getting everything set up and then munch them real quick. You tilt left to shoot hearts and flowers. Like this. Oh, don't just rapidly shoot it. Is that a poison mushroom? Yeah, it's great supporting people in need, Darcy. Love that for you. And yeah, Costco free memberships, or not free memberships, free samples slap quite a bit. There is often so many samples if you go at the right time. Always busy, but always find things I want there. Smaller ones are close to your house, usually busier though, so don't mind driving a little further. It's also close to work. Oh, that works out well for you, Leon. As you use the one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge empties out, though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. You get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean, Mario. Go out. Try to attack me, please. They like beating up professors, huh? Nice, see that? You thrill the audience so they build up some of your gauge. Nice, keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people come to watch you fight. As you see, that's reflected in the number of members in the audience. That will do. Perform like that and the audience will feel ripped off, trust me. If you execute your attack commands, the joke is changed right now. Still with me, the more people in the audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use a peel command to get star power. We memorized all this. Well, that I've got. Here's my scheduling lecture on special moves. Fine work, Mario. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. Hammer? Powerfully smash a foe. It's called a badge. It's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? No, I'm not going to go through that tutorial. Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask. Do you want to practice? No. I can figure this out. I see, then just remember this for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need flower points to use Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch for your HP and FP too. You should get all of that. But here's hoping you find that pipe in the pedal medals. But yeah, hammer! It's gonna be go to the badge, equip this, and keep track of BP. Hammer! Hammer! Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. That's this point is so finished now. At the robbers, it's 10 coins to pass through. If I pass without paying, I'm afraid I'll have to whip you up, but good. I can take you. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? Make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. Tattle! That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. HP's 20, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Oh, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I'm sure it's super obvious. When the point spirit his hurts, you stomp on it. Why this guy watches Path Raiders past 365 days a year? Talk about a workaholic. Hammer! Hi, crowd. All 2 members. Stop attacking my partner. Yeah, Celia, I suppose we might need a hammer emote at some point, too. I think V's gonna affect things enough that I need one as well. Mostly trying to heal my Goombella. Maybe I should defend instead. Ow. Hammer.
Yeah, this guard's having a good time. I should guard instead of trying to counter. That hurt. You have no chance of beating me, trust me, so you better run. You know, seriously, it'll be game over for you. Choose to run from the tactics menu, sometimes it's best to run. Yeah, I'm not too worried. You don't have much HP left. And with Bella's appeal, we'll be full up for that again. I'm looking because the Glaceon accessory is everything. You love it? That's great. Yeah, I've got one for each evolution because I'm a big fan of Eevee in general. No, poison mushroom. Alright, sleep well. Hope you get amazing Eeps, Jaden. Hammer. Bonk. Good. You dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff off. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you? Ha! Don't you? Wait, you weren't here before. Can't get a minute to learn what it means to fight, like fight with your whole heart. You're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Don't I? Some call me the Battle Master. Don't stop him, but I could with fighting. Anyway, got a great life travel and training. Some third thing. You see me around, give me a holler. Thanks. I'm usually not too bad at RPGs. Tell me the secrets of battle? What do you want to know? Don't think I care about any of that. Nope. Go check out this area now. These road cars, tough at each nose crew rubbers. These sides all run down. Can't even tell these buildings are vacant or not. They're down here, you don't know they have a public reason to be here. Bonk. The trouble is that is the only place on the east side that other folks come to. Place open when you're in the neighborhood, you should drop in. Any of you sound familiar? MC Hammer saying, alright, stop hammer time. The hammer's VV. That suggested me and Darcy's VC that should also be a squeaky hammer sound at the end. I don't have a key for that. Okay. I don't think there's too much to do here. Wait, we have it open now. Save point. I feel like there's another paper thing. Yeah, here. Ouch, that hurt.
Luigi's in the audience. You know, he could be helping. Who just whacks up and whacks someone's tootsies like that? Oh, somebody with serious moxie, that's who. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. He's in a world of hurt. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey, Mario, remember Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. That's a blooper. A really super humongous one, too.
Hydration check.
Ew, it's all slimy. Unusual stuff, better cameras, graphics, hardware, most innovations tied for phones. Usually haven't worked, got left over 1-2 models. That is fair. Like, unless we have a major breakthrough in technology, which isn't looking like it's going to be happening super fast, I don't expect there to be major changes in phones. Probably just on the software side. Totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. R-O-S-S. Gross! Its HP is 12, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Attacks with tentacles and ink. If you damage both his tentacles, he'll fall down. And it's attack time. By the way, tentacles each have 3 HP. I relax and make seafood out of this slimy, nasty blooper. One tentacle down. Hey, mustache. Hey, it tastes good, aren't you? Admit it. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? Yeah. I gotta jump on the other one. Thank you for the 55 streak, Barrick. Also, lovely to see you, Barrick. You're having a good one. I am mistiming hers all the time. There we go. Finally didn't mess up. Getting closer to leveling. I don't get to use its corpse as a boat. I feel like with another technique, I might come back here and do something there. Chapter 1! After 2.5 hours, we have gotten through the prologue! Petal Meadows. Here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say Crystal Star resides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario! The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome! Yeah, no. That's all that matters, Darcy, that we're having a good time. It's not like I'm trying to speedrun this game or anything. As long as we're all having fun, that's what's important. Dragon! Whoa, what was that? Not seen anything that humongous before. Looked kind of scary, too. Definitely that castle back there, right? Let's go in case it comes back. Here we go, again. Which I do have Cyberpunk on the Switch, too, now. There's something there. I wish I knew what this shape's supposed to be. I don't know, maybe a crystal star thing? Another shape there. Mushroom! I probably should have bought some mushrooms. Yeah, we'll see if I ever play that one. Part of that was gotten for Celia. Celia was the big one interested in Cyberpunk at launch, but if you know Cyberpunk's history, launch was so broken. Celia didn't continue. They got to a mission, beat up a person, and the key card fell through the stairs and they couldn't pick it up. And then they did it again, and the key card did that again, so Celia gave up. Sometimes miss when these wearing tumor beds further increases it. Yeah, someday maybe I'll do Cyberpunk. I didn't mind the little bit I messed around with, and I am curious how the Switch 2 version performs. I am glad that they continued working on it and eventually fixed it. I am hopeful that The Witcher 4 will be a little smoother at launch. Level up! Oh no, these are all good. Don't have any need for BP up yet. HP is always tempting. Let's grab FP first, so that when I do the healing thing, I can actually use all the flour. Friend tried to play Cyberpunk on their 4K TV and it was just a disaster at 5 frames. I could believe that. Love Cyberpunk day 1, though barely had any bugs. PC, yeah, super smooth. Yeah, you got lucky, because PC was definitely where Celia and I were playing it. I still have Goombas to get stats from, don't I? Star points! Okay, there is a clear-cut level there. Let's check the pipe. Okay, I just need to keep holding left. I'm trying to land on there. Oh, battery. Thank you for the alert. Damn it, I landed on there this time. It went off. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people love this game, so I'm looking forward to playing through it for the first time. Damn it, I've been on there. I don't even know what I can do when I'm there, because I don't think I can jump high enough to get that. I was about to say that. I can get on there, but even if I got on there like I did the one time, what good will it do? Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you find yourself wondering what to do, just press the L to ask for a hint. I'm full of good ideas, you know. Bonk. Yeah, so I gotta learn about both of these. Settle. That's Parago with basic Gooba wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP 2, attack 1, defense 0. My hammer was flying, but if it up with the jump, it'll totally pound it. If it loses wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. Power punch! That pipe in the distance is awfully suspicious. Following it for day 1, bought it like 3 farms long, although like some places need time to load hitboxes to follow map during chasing same place. That is fair. Yeah, we were trying out right at launch. Feel like these bushes are hiding something. Ah, they are. I have to just hit it first. Couldn't just grab a pipe behind there. Bonk. Anything more to the right? There is! Doesn't look like anything else this far. Okay. Have our first ask questions if that doesn't work. Fair. I don't think there's anything to the left. Yeah. Yeah, just hammer everything. I only have 15 item slots, right? Yeah. Shawshank Redemption. Never actually watched that one. Like, Dogma hits me the right way. That I can probably watch that one repeatedly without too much problem. I'm bad at watching a lot of movies. Welcome, travelers. Huh? Oh, yes? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, it's been a long time since we have visitors here. Yippity! Once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Again? Hooktail? That must have been a huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. What about Green Boots? Have you heard of these things called crystal stars? Let's quest for them. It's very important. Yeah, I don't watch a ton of movies. Whenever Pawa does the video one, I'm like, if it's animated, I've maybe seen it, but a lot of non-animated movies I haven't gotten around to. Alright, have fun with the litter, and have fun with the pills and sleeping. Hello, Ashton. Lovely to see you. Good night, Erica. I have been live for a while. I go live at 1 Central, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I also do the nighttime streams. Well, I should say around 1 Central. I'm usually running a few minutes behind anymore. Whether that's finishing up my tea or just remember doing all the double checks. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You may want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old, really, really old. And such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. Pink house? That sounds totally hideous. But it should be easy to find. Thank you for your help.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration check. Always appreciate it. I like that it double checks that one thing. Did you get your chug jug? That is fair. Increasing defense. More defense on our side. Flipping shelled enemies. You have the same list? You do. Let's get a couple more of these just in case. Hey, what's up? Gotta say I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. There's this one game that absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. Oh, Hooktail, she lives at the top of the old castle beyond this hummock in Petal Meadows. You heard the rumors? Some say lots of treasures hidden in that castle. Scores of people have gone in search of it, but not one's returned. So, what do you think? You're getting scared, huh? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle. It isn't a beautiful day. No, not you, monsieur. De la moustache. I'm speaking of the lovely cabbage behind you, mon petit chat. Do you hear me, beautiful? Abandon this dullard and come away with me. You? Are you kidding? You? Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the chump. Oh, je suis busy. I am wounded. Such brutality, honesty. Such sharp tongue. I shall retreat for now. Change your mind. Come find me. So please, let's go somewhere else, Mario. Yeah, I didn't figure that they edited the dialogue from the GameCube version, which also means this was before Fire Emblem was a name most people knew. I'm General White. I am a bomb bum. I've lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude always. I must apologize. I ask that you leave me alone. Hey, keep your hands to yourself. I say there's one kind collectible. Yay! Collectibles. Oh, there's a pink house. This village is very nice. Clear water, clean air, absolutely delicious. This full Hooktail just makes everyone forget their fortunes. How sad. Boy, the mayor's been very grateful lately. I'm actually worried since the old guy forgets my name from time to time. Okay, I see a badge in here, which I think I need a power to slide through there. Hello there. My name's Koopy. Koo. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, the hat, those overalls, the magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? Your tales how strong you are. You're here, that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail? Ooh, if only Koops were as brave as you. I hear the scary type of mouse that lives in town. Normal attacks are completely useless against it. And that's not all. My attacks are also useless. The idea freaks me out. Maybe if one attacks me, the shop has a way of throwing me at the problem. Close the gate because the mayor told us my job is guarding the gate. You're the battle person. Hi. As you're here, let me ask, how many people do you think Hooktail's gobbled? All time, I mean, she recently lost old man Scootu of his rovers.
And Coops, who lives next door? His father went off the bat hotel ages ago. He's been a missing person. No, wait, that's not right. Missing Koopa ever since. When in doubt, hammer! Hi there, folks. Did you come to this village to look at the treasure of the Hooktail Castle? Well, that Hooktail's one tough cookie. Koopas are people of the kingdom too. Did we got a job getting party members first in the first Paper Mario? I could believe that. Like, to be fair, N64 era to GameCube era, I do feel like the GameCube era did try to do more with the secondary parties, building on personalities and whatnot. You had some success in the Super Nintendo era doing that, but I feel like a lot more attempts were made during this era. Hey, it's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. This village's famous for its clear water cleaner, and one more thing. The big bad Hooktail. We can't wait to see her. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a number of Super Nintendo and PS1 RPGs and whatnot. But a lot of them, the characters aren't super deep. Oh, someone there. Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know. You're thieves. You had to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. Go on, do what you will, but as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Well, I guess for a little money. Take it, you fiends. My antique shell, too. So leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait, you're looking for the crystal stars? Why don't you pipe up before you idiot? We're just wasting time here. Crystal stars, you say you're hunting? Oh, wait. I hear about those dang things again. Ah, got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's this enormous ornery dragon eats folks, they say, you know? Hooktail, right? This Hooktail's brewed to fly by snacking for all those pins and needles. Reckless fools, I mean, gallant heroes are rough her up. You got it. Oh, sounds promising. If you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, is that here? You'll accept no reward. Didn't say that. An unselfish man, you're noble indeed. You have a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Hello, Polly. Hope the rest of your stream went super duper well. And again, glad to hear you had a happy birthday. Hope you're just having a good day in general. I know you said you were going to be a little low energy today. And that's totally fair, Charmeleon. I could totally see just enjoying quintessential Mario vs. Bowser story. You haven't played this one yet? Me either. I'm finally getting around to it. I just finished the prologue a little bit ago. We are getting into the beginning of the story now. Murphy, that's a fine name. Yeah, fine indeed. Well now, Murphy. Appreciate that, Murphy. A nice eyebrows. Now, listen up. You intend on going to Hooktail's castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Meadow Meadows. You need the Sun Song and the Moonstone to use that pipe. Stones are somewhere in this Shawunk fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Well then, Murphy, get going. You really walloped the Hooktail monster. But yeah, Holly there's a wonderful person, wonderful streamer. You definitely should go hang out with her, especially if you want to learn a little bit of coding and math. But she also plays games, and it's just a lot of fun. And that's fair, Darcy. The monster live in the Strongmont Fortress up ahead. We fair these gates here to keep them out. When the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Oh, excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Coops. I'm just traveling to Hooktail's castle. I, have a favor to ask. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Hey, that was weird. What do you think he's got going inside that guy's shell? No. Come back here. You're coming with me. Look, I just forget about the whole scene I made earlier, okay? It was nothing. Just fooling around or something. You won't let me grab you yet. Looks like Jesse Pinkman. Oh, that's fair. And this was well before Breaking Bad. So I guess you discovered the origins of Jesse Pinkman, a Koopa in Paper Mario. That's Koopa Troopa. I've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Max HP is 4, attacks 2, defense 1. She's also hard, but flip it over, the defense drops to 0. Gotta flip it over, right? Jumps and power blocks. So get there and start stomping. Bingo. Bingo! Maxed out everything while I was full. Hammer. No, there's a wild Pokemon in the grass. Not to flee this fight. Hey, look at our audience. The guy's got a rock. There's no way he isn't going to throw that at you. It'd hurt if the audience hits you with anything. Not just emotionally. Quick, stop him before he throws the rock. Try pressing X. Thanks. Later, you lousy troublemaker. But now I'm to inject any extra the way they're holding things. Well, there might be actual fans out there with items and points for you. You must chase them away. Hey Mario, try attacking with your hammer. Perfect Blue's up there. Bow. Sometimes your attack causes backdrop backs. It can drop on us too, so watch out. This sort of things can happen while we're up here. So say let me try to come up on top. Jaded. Hope you're doing well. Absolute banger. Yeah, lots of people have been popping in talking about how much they love this game. So I'm excited to be playing this. It was one of the most requested games I had on my list of games to play. And then meaning to get around to this for 5-6 months. Him doing well. I'm having fun chatting with people and playing Paper Mario. Hammer everything! We're gonna fail on purpose. I don't have the tattle on this enemy yet. Hello, Andy. Yep. Playing a classic for a lot of people. Playing it for the first time. Spiky Goomba, Spiky and a Goomba, what a creative name. Exclamation 2, attacks 2, defenses 0. As the spike helps boost attack compared to the average Koopa. Using the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Yep, that is exactly what I'm doing right now. If it wasn't obvious, this is the Switch version. Yeah, like, I did look at the comparison screenshots and whatnot, and, like, this is cleaned up compared to the GameCube version. The GameCube version still looks quite nice. Super Paper Mario is your favorite because it got you into voice acting? Nice! I've heard mixed responses to Super Paper Mario from Paper Mario fans. I believe that one streamlined a lot of stuff. And so some Paper Mario fans don't super love it. We're going to ads in just a moment. So back to words. I definitely might. Definitely plenty of stuff that I need to play down the line, and Super Paper Mario definitely would potentially be one of them. Kids. Assist. I was about to say, sticks in there. Sticky. Yeah, that's fair. Sticky? Icky is a good one. Wait, none of us have said sick yet? Okay, one last round of words here. Going to level 8, I believe? Yeah. As I will probably raid out before my next ads. I've got games with people Tuesday night. So don't love pushing it unless I need to. That's fair, Ness. I could see not playing certain games because you're looking for something harder. So... yeah, if Let and Let's isn't going, then L must be bad.
as it shows us silent there.
uh... Tens. Need just a little bit more. Nice. Cleared it. Cleared it by quite a bit. Nicely done. Yeah. Tattle. That's a Bellcleft, basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. This is kind of mean, but Bulk guys just really don't do it for me. Max HP's 2, attacks 1, and defense 2. This guy's rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Might be it's best to power attack it with, say, a Pow Block? Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I missed. Go upside down. Go up. We're gonna charge this up again. I know I'm not hurting much, but let's just fill ourselves up. Okay, that's all I needed. La Pepe's in chat for anyone that wants one. Bingo time! Nope. Go back down. Huh. I take it you bought stuff recently? You talk a decent amount, Cat, so I'm surprised you don't have a decent chunk of Poké money. Squash the Goombas. Hi, Luke. How you doing?
Could sell something from inventory. That is fair. Misty coin. You look intimidating. Ow.
Kettle.
Yep, this is the Switch version.
We're so totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. That's a cheat attacks 1 to 4, defense 4. I'm impervious to fire. Trying to get close enough to attack with a hammer is dangerous. Especially spikes will totally pop out. Since you can't jump out and use hammer, you better use an item.
I have another power block? I don't think I do. They're gonna force me to go back to town and buy another power block? Hey, they seem like fun things. Town's not that far, if I recall right. It's taking me a bit to get here. I dodge all the enemies, just... Ow! Did not dodge very well. It won't take too long. Wrong button. Bonk. I'm slowly getting up there star points wise, at least. What do I get next level? Do I get more HP? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Save, and let's go shopping. Wonder if someone will make a mod that replace the audience with chat. That's fair. Not impossible. Okay. That should power us up for a bit. Let's look at the inn real quick. Cats and dog, that's fair. Yeah, I've been told I can switch back to the original, but I don't mind just letting the remake music's going. They did a good job with the remake music in the Super Mario RPG remake as well. Random thought. Last night while playing Majora's Mask, the randomizer for the first time, I did say crossover was one of the plans, but I'm probably too close to 1500 for that to be a 1500 goal, so it might have to be 2000. You know what? Secondary thought is with starting Super Metroid because I want to learn SMZ3. Now that one, I have a feeling I'll be able to pick up Super Metroid faster than Majora's Mask. At least well enough to do SMZ3. So that one could be the 1500 event, I think. So dangerous. You text so fast. And SMZ3 is the crossover gameplay of Super Metroid and Link to the Past. Yeah, Majora's Mask is really complicated keeping track of all the schedule and knowing where all the places to check. I imagine Super Metroid is going to be hard, but I'm pretty sure it's a smaller game and it's a bit more focused. I've watched some people speedrun Super Metroid, the base game. This will allow me to finish you off. Not like... Ow. Dizzy attacks my miss. Okay. Not that I can do much with you right now. Sheep! Take time for sleepiness to wear off. Chris Ray is okay, the worst altogether. In general, Zombie Kitty, anything I play's gonna be focused on any percent. I'm rarely ever gonna go to try to 100% anything. That being said, learning Super Metroid as a randomizer, I'm gonna eventually start learning all the checks. But if you're talking for speedrunning, if that's your question, it was any percent, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wake up early after a long break. Gonna go find something less anticipating to watch play, so be sure to fall asleep early because it's uncommon for you late too. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Kat. Always love seeing you here. Hope you get some good sleep so that tomorrow's early isn't that early for you. Thank you for the fanfare. But yeah, I want to say that they were trying to get sub 1 hour, so that's got to be any percent, I'm pretty sure. I know Ridley gave huge issues to the person I was watching. If the coins are HP full. Okay, so that's just in save effectively. Only is make sure you have Merfolk in case you get screw attack early. It's easy to get stuck. Fair. You have News Mermaid? What is that? You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. You must want the sun and moon stones. If that's the case, you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through the stone's rest. If you lose, you'll suffer a terrible fate. By terrible, I mean awful. So what do you want to do? I think yeah. Going for it now. Have fun in school and getting enrolled this week. Nice. Hey, it's that time again. Welcome everyone to the 65th trivia quiz off. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win. If you get 3 wrong, you'll suffer. Now for the first question. What's hidden in Strasbourg? That's not a moonstones?
Your answer? Are you sure? Yes. Yes, congrats, mermaid. That's correct. That question's too easy. Only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost at the shop in Pittsburgh total? Mushrooms 5, fire flower I want to say is 8. This mushroom only 3. Answer gonna be 13? Nope. None of those add up to what I thought. Is mushroom 4 then? Is it 12? Ah, that's correct. That question's too easy, but only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. We got on question 3. What's the name of the mayor of Petalburg? Group? I'm bad with names. Ah, that's correct. Was too easy. Yada 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 yada. Prepare yourself. That in question 4. Tell me now, where is the crystal star? Yeah, Hooktail's castle. Right again. Tell me you're just gonna get 4 answer. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. You ready for the dive? Question 5. How come 1 get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows? With grip pipe. Sleep well, mermaid. Again, congratulations. No, that's right. You heard me ask 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. Hello, Maeve's Rave. Hope that's right. Oh, so thank you for the follow. I always appreciate when people want to hang out. Paper Mario's going well so far. That's not who I meant to shout out. Copy better. Oh, hi, June. Lovely to see you. Okay, that makes sense. Give you a follow. June, I know. June, I've been recently meeting and hanging out with. But yes, lovely to meet you. Paper Mario's going well so far. I need to stop using so many gruff voices. I'm starting to feel it. But I'm having a lot of fun so far. Like, I always enjoyed the block and timing mechanics of the Mario RPG and various other systems. So that's just been a delight. And so far, cast characters, everything's been solid. June is cool. Hey, Meta Knight. Yeah, lovely to meet you. Hope you're doing well. You're doing Skyrim, it looks like. Yeah. So how's
Hydration
Skyrim going
check.
for you? Thank you for hydration. Skyrim's really fun when you ignore the main quest. That is fair. I feel like that's the right way to play most Elder Scrolls games. Just go do what you want to do. Don't worry about the story unless you want to. I've never super gotten into one, but Celia got into Oblivion for a while, I think it was. Mr. Erg. You're freezing, Bruce? Hot cocoa or blankets are good for that. Dragon Spouts kill the vibe for me. I am a Glaceon fan. I actually have a full Evolution set. Someone moved me to Glaceon. I started in a Mario outfit today, and then I went to my butterfly dress, and then I got moved over to Glaceon. That's always a tough question. I like a lot of the Evolutions in general, especially the later ones. Probably either Umbreon or Sylveon, though. Welcome home, Darcy. When you play it, Skyrim doesn't even say it looks a lot more like San Andreas. That is fair. There are so many mods for the Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah, Umbreon and Sylveon are always great ones. I'm frozen for a little bit because I'm going to switch to a specific one I have. Because I always have fun with Maid Sylveon as well. I also have Maid Vaporeon. I should do Maids for all of them, but those two felt like the most fitting ones. Yeah, I had requests for maid outfits for a while back, and I couldn't help but put the Pokemon hats with them too. Now, this is clipping through my tail a lot more now. Yeah, well. So aside from Skyrim, what else do you like streaming? Blue is just chef's kiss. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, Shiny Umbreon is great. One of the few shinies that I typically go out of my way to go get. A bit of an unhinged gaming binge at the moment, as Meta and June can attest. That is fair. I go through a bunch of stuff. Like yesterday, during the day, was a game called Questmaster. Tomorrow will be Cassette Beast. Thursday's Wind Waker. And then at night, I'm doing Majora's, Randomizers, and Super Metroid. I just love going through stuff. And Minecraft. I've never seriously done Minecraft. Someday, maybe. Clean out every achievement in your stream library. Oh, that would be impossible for my library. I'm not even sure I could put an hour into every single one I have. I'm gonna go back to my original outfit now. This is how I started the day. Decently fitting for this game, I think. And that's fair. It's one of the things I'm tempted to go do in ZA is try to get the shiny for Umbreon. That's fair, Darcy. I just hope your root canal goes well and that you recover well from it. You should actually play ZA. I had a decent time with ZA. I have complaints about it, but in general, I had fun with it. Yeah, stream not consistent on Hinge laughing. Fair, fair. Also, I suppose I should do this real quick. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Haru. I'm a non-binary variety streamer. I do a lot of randomizers and roguelikes, especially of Pokemon and Zelda, but I also do a bunch of indie games and retro games. But in general, my main thing is just wanting to have fun with everyone and sharing good vibes and hope. Trying to shout me out, Darcy. Gotta run. Bath for your girlfriend and clean dishes. Real cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for about a half hour more today, but I am on a lot. It's not too hard to come find me. It was lovely meeting you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and that the dishes get cleaned quickly and easily for you. Ooh, what Pokemon do you want, Ben? I gotta actually sit down and add to some of these Pokemon that are on the list. Thank you. Mega Victory Bell. Okay, that's gonna be a harder one for me to add, but I should be able to. Send you your Pokemon later? Okay. Appreciate that. Okay. I should be able to. The big thing is I only have easy access to sounds and sprites of the first 800 or so. So anything beyond that, I have to actually go searching. But the resources should be out there. So very angry at loss. Guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules. Metal video game musics. That's totally fair. I listen to a lot of rock, but I'll also do metal, pop, a bunch of stuff. Go down. Lots of presents going around right now. Question block. Can't not hit the question block. Multi-bounce. Attack multiple foes in order with properly executed commands. Is that going to cost more than one? It's not. We'll grab that. Okay. Yeah, so we burned through the people that are considered 5 people or not. It is a lot of gifts. Kettle! Fuzzy, hyper little guy. Cut back on the caffeine. Max HP, tax 1, defense 0. These things suck up your HP and use it to replenish your own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew, doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, it sounds like you need to use guard action command when they release you. It's pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck HP. Let's finish the first one. Okay. You got that without too much problem. Boop. Yes, I'm hoping to get the sun and the moon before calling it here. Butterfly! Thank you, Erica. Take the moon and you take the sun. Gotta sleep, but your mom needs some help. That is fair. Good night, Erica. Sleep well. Have good dreams, etc. That's fair. I wonder if I have much in the way of gifts. Ooh, exactly enough to level. I want more HP. I think we're gonna get more BP. I got a feeling I'm gonna find another badge soon. And I think I'm good with just having more badges. Sunstone! That wasn't too bad. Is this my only boss? Can't flee this fight. Unless I time things right, the multi-bounce isn't going to be super good. They're just going to suck the HP back. Not too bad to guard. I was trying to counterattack. I don't think I want the poison mushroom, but I want a bingo. I don't want the poison mushroom. Next time, I won't go for the bingo on that. On slowly building up that audience again. all one audience right now. I think we're all right still. I get worried I can use a mushroom, but I think the save point's right up here. And then shouldn't be too long to get my star power back. Fire and balls. I really should use the fireballs at some point. Actually, it might be good to use on the fuzzies next time. I assume the Moonstone's going to have 4 fuzzies as well. Oh, I've got a decent audience this time. Take out 2 of those. As long as I defend against this, we'll be in good shape. I did not. Damn it. There's some health for Mario. Damn it. Hit the mushroom again. Still, not bad shape. We're filled back up. That's all that really matters. Bingo time! It's after the mushroom, huh? Nope. Hammer! Yay, money. Wonder if money has other uses besides items down the line. Worry about you later, Fuzzy. Grab this first. Mushroom! Good goats in chat! Use the mushroom for 1 HP. There's the fuzzy. Hey, Jumbie. Hope you're doing well. Nice easy fight that way. Yeah, Jumbie is someone I've met in the VTuber collab group I'm in. He's just a fun person to hang out with. Definitely recommend hanging out with her. Congrats on your catches, Charmeleon and Dihono and Celia.
Hey, you suspicious types, this is our place, and coming here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, seconds. Go home, welcome too bad. And now launch on your head.
Pretty sure I won't kill this before its turn, but...
Gold Fuzzy. Well, he's a super rare. Serious, wow. Next if he's 10, attacks 1, defense 0. But hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck your HP, which is nice. No wonder though. How does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy. Thank you for bringing some hope, Sora. No, hey, oh, ships are tougher than you look. I'm gonna free up. Everyone, get him!
It's not a bad number.
Fuzzy Horde!
P20 attack 1.
Doesn't come together once in an oratory. It's trying not to freak out. Also says that he's a good time to defend, you won't take much damage. He makes it faster with the Ringleader though.
You know, that's fair. I can accept that argument that 12 often doesn't. Though I feel like a lot of times things are designed so that a 10 should be pass, fail, and a skill that you're just okay at. I'm having problems with the timing because of the whole crew down there. Favorite cartoons, there's a lot of them. Steven Universe, Avatar, Gravity Falls are up there, and I'm not even going to get into the anime stuff. There's so much anime stuff too that's fun. Hilda, Kipo, Infinity Train, Adventure Time, Owl House. And these are just more recent ones. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna be all set up to put in the Sun and Moon stones. Don't watch TV? You know, that's fair.
Looks like you got an email, Mario?
I have a way to get emails on the go?
There's a plus to open your email. Just gonna check your email on this SP menu if you want. Some folks just like menus, huh?
I have not watched Haunted Hotel yet. There we go. Mailbox. Alright, phone. Hey Mario, working hard. Professor Frankly here in E-form. It's highly likely you receive emails like the one you just on Journey, so check your mail often. I actually have nothing more to say than that. Just hope you guys go ahead. Looking forward to getting more information on the Crystal Stars. Thank you, Frankie, for telling me I can get emails. It's cute, you recommend it? Okay, I'll try to keep it in mind. What service is it on? Don't read, don't watch movies, do play video games when you're able to. No, that's totally fair. It's totally possible in this day and age just to play video games and have an endless supply, and then spend your free time, you know, just watching various things on like YouTube, Twitch, etc. Okay. Yeah, I'm working my way through Lucifer right now as a rewatch. But after that, I can probably find something else, or put that on. I need to find something else, not probably can find something else. Dear Mario, thanks for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail Service. Your friend Mr. Franklin referred you to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with regular, timely news updates. We hope you enjoy your service. Could that not have been the first one? Yeah, Lucifer is a great show. I'm really glad Netflix saved it. Also, totally fairness. No, this isn't the zone.
Forget if there's a save point by the stones. I think there is. Excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, so I think I've been waiting here in hopes of getting to speak with you. See, I was wondering, would you please take me with you to fight Hooktail? Please, I'm begging you. Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago. He never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. This isn't about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what my dad started for his sake and everyone else's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. So everyone knows I'm always a crybaby, a weakling. I'm not gonna defeat Hooktail. Well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, just like my dad. I know it's dangerous, but I want to go. Please, Mario. Sure. For real? No kidding? Yes. Thank you so much. You won't regret this.
Coop's ability is a primer.
Press X to send Koops flying forward inside his shell. The shell can bump into things, which allows him to retrieve distant items and activate switches. Press X to send him flying. If you hold X, you can keep him in place for a while. By keeping him in place, release X to snap him back and hit something strong with the starting point. Try holding him in place and then hit the switch behind Mario. You can also move around while keeping Koops in place, so you can press the switch from a distance. Try using left to move around while holding. So remember, if you send him flying, you can hold X to keep him in one place. That concludes the primer. Have you mastered? Yes. That'll use Shell Toss to attack his body and strike all ground boosting foes with Power Shell. Swap your partner in your field and press select to go to Party tab. Okay, Mario, let's get going.
Oh?
Koops. Oh, golly, hi. Hi, Koopy. Koopy-Koo. Did you overhear all that? Pardon me, Koops. I thought I heard you saying you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're choking, right? I mean, not exactly a powerhouse. She'll eat you up. I know, Koopy-Poo, but I want to be tougher for you. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, we'll have some dangerous place. It's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of crybaby? I don't care about all of that. So I want you to be huge, so don't go. Sorry, I've made up my mind. I'll be fine. After all, I'm traveling with Mario and... Fine, ignore me! Stubborn Koopa! I'm sorry, Koopy-Koo. I swear to you, I'll come back with stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Tails Castle awaits.
Oh, yeah.
Mario's still working hard. Press for in uniform again. I got more say, turns out. Well, as eager to join your side, she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll get a bunch of additional parts to explore the world's ages for knowing adventures. If you do, there's a quick way to swap a person walk beside you. Just hold L to access a doodad called the partner ring. If you find yourself in a rut on a prairie, hanging with Spicer, just call down and swap pals with the partner ring. I'll explore a bit more and see if anything else clicks into place and not on you. Oh, one other thing, bet you usually pop in a menu by pressing minus or plus. You know, you can open it with the D-pad stuff too. Yeah, convenient, right? Keep that in mind. Stay safe. Gonna do the lurky lurky? Alright, hope you have a good day at work. Yeah, we're only gonna go for a little bit longer. I'm just trying to get the stones in place to have a good stopping point going forward. Hammer. Okay, swapping partner does eat a turn. Good to know. Dodge you. Dodge you. Dodge you. Okay. Yep, we're in position now. We'll be able to continue here next week and just head right to the stones and continue the story. So this is a good stopping point. Hope everyone's had fun with this. I've been enjoying this. This was a lot of fun hanging out with everyone today. We're gonna go see who's on real quick. No, we're gonna go say hi to April today. April's in both the Astral Covenant and one of the leaders of B4. So it should be fun to go say hi to her. I will not be on tonight, V will. But I will be back tomorrow with Cassette Beasts and tomorrow night with Super Metroid. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. As I said, it was a lot of fun playing this, a lot of fun hanging out with everyone. Just hope you're all doing well. And until next time, I will see you. Bye-bye.